Hi everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Pop Culture Christ Cam. I'm Joel A, and here's what I have for you this week. Now, with the sequel to Hunger Games Catching Fire coming out in cinemas in a couple of weeks, I thought I should go back and read the book. I'd read the book of Hunger Games, the first one, before the movie came out, and it wasn't for me. I just didn't really like it. I had seen it played out in other books and other movies. It really wasn't my thing. But as I was reading the second book, I realised the reason I didn't like the first one is because I don't care for the Hunger Games. I like the world that was built in. And Catching Fire, which is set mostly outside of an arena, really gets that tension of what it would be like to live in a dictatorship like this. You get a real sense of threat. That doesn't come from, will somebody come up from behind and shoot you with an arrow, but it comes from, can the government destroy my entire life? Can they punish my loved ones? Can they put everything I have at risk? I really liked Catching Fire, the book, so I'm hoping that the movie will be able to carry that across and have the same idea. Next thing, brand new game came out this week, which is Lego Marvel Superheroes. I love the Lego games. I've only played a handful of them, but it's been a lot of fun. And when I heard that there was a Marvel one coming out, I thought I've got to get it. And it's great. Now, this is why I think that's probably the best Marvel game I have played. It's actually difficult. You can die and have to restart a level. One of the complaints I've had with previous Lego games is that when you run out of hearts, you just fall apart and start again, which really took a lot of the challenge out of it. And in this Lego Marvel game, each level has certain objectives. If you want to try and get every challenge, every brick, you have to complete each level by fulfilling different challenges, which is a really great way for replay. I spent about an hour playing the first level, which is only a 90-second level, seeing how many bricks I could get, and I still couldn't get them all. This game has a lot of replay value. It's a lot of fun. I really like the addition of the big big Lego characters, so the Hulk, which is twice the size of a normal minifigure. I'm going to be playing this one a lot. I don't think I'm going to finish it in a few days, like I had with the previous game I played, Scribblenauts. This week I finally got around to watching Superhero Wars Z. It's a Japanese movie where you have Super Sentai and Kamen Rider in the same movie. Came out a few months ago in Japan. It's finally been subbed in English. And while it was better than the first Superhero Wars movie, which was an absolute mess, it's still pretty boring. I don't know how they could manage to get two really cool things, Super Sentai and Kamen Rider, and then make a boring movie. And I think one of the reasons is Space Sheriff Gavan. I'm reminded of the line from Mean Girls, where it says, "Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen." Well, Toei, who's the maker of these movies, stopped trying to make Space Sheriff Gavin happen. I don't care. He was only cool back in the 70s when he was Kenji Oba. He was awesome. The new guy, boring, don't want to have anything to do with him. You keep trying to shove him down our throats. I lasted 20 minutes into his movie before turning it off and never watching the rest of it. Superhero Wars Z wasn't worth the wait. I was hoping that it might be better, and it was, but not good enough. There was an hour and a half that I could safely not have to repeat. And lastly, today, a trailer came out for the new movie Noah, which is coming out in March, based on the biblical story of Noah. It's got Russell Crowe in it, Emma Watson, Jennifer Connelly. I was really concerned before I saw the trailer, thinking this is going to be an absolute mess. Russell Crowe has a way of ruining movies. His Robin Hood was terrible, Les Mis was terrible. But after seeing the trailer, I'm cautiously optimistic. It seems to be recognising the big problem of sin in the world, which I was concerned was going to gloss over. It showed a few glimpses that back to the Garden of Eden, that show that this fits into the bigger picture of the Bible. The only concern I have so far, other than being a disaster porn movie set millions of years ago, thousands, whatever years ago, which would make us living in a post-apocalypse world already, is one line where Russell Crowe's character Noah says he is building a vessel to hold the innocent. Yet when we read the passages in Genesis of Noah, we see that no one is innocent in that part of time. Everyone is wicked. That's how that section of scripture opens up. So I'd be really interested to see how they deal with the problem of sin, innocence, righteousness. I'm actually looking forward to this movie. I didn't think I would say that, but I am. I'm going to put the trailer in the show notes. You should check it out. I might even do a proper review of the trailer next week. That's what I've got for Pop Culture Christ Cam this week. As always, subscribe so you can find out when the next episode is coming out. And if you have anything you'd like me to talk about on the show, you can reach me on Tumblr. You can reach me on Twitter. You can reach me on the Pop Culture Christ website. You can reach me in the comments below. Until then, I'll see you next week.